way to describe it. They're making strides in the stands and playing excellent basketball.
And they've got to like their position as they approach the postseason, playing their best basketball of the year right now.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. On the wings, Korver and Carroll, and it's Teague in at the 1 spot.
Kyle Korver really keeps his defender busy. He's great at running off screens, and that's where he gets a lot of his shots. And even when he doesn't get the ball, he occupies the defense, which is so important for his team.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now here's Teague. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Just 4 to shoot. Off the left rim and out. And Korver really trains so that he can sustain that energy moving off the ball.
That's one of the more impressive things about it. Not only his quick release, but the work he does prior to getting loose for those shots. It takes an awful lot of endurance, stamina, and mental toughness, Kevin.
So it's Phoenix now. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Korver kicks to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Carroll. Fires from deep. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Millsap sets the pick for Teague. He got right to the cup using that screen. Teague's got his first 2 points.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Here's Easy Breezy. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Carroll with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here is Korver. 14 points from him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
So they take the lead. Teague's got 5 points so far.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Easy Breezy, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game, just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
The issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard, and they're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
And let's take a look now. Brandon Knight showing up in the league rankings. 13th in three-point field goal percentage. And, when he gets to the free throw line, he makes the most of it. He's ranked in the top 20 in free throw percentage.
And, his three-point field goal percentage, Steve, is, I think, worth another quick mention here. I mean, the way he's been shooting it, that bucket looks a lot bigger than it really is. That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
That really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence.
Here is Korver, averaging 13 points a contest. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Millsap trying to get open. Teague can't hit.
And with Atlanta, as you said, for a while now they've been a playoff caliber team, but making that next step into the elite class of the East has been hard.
And so here's Phoenix. That's good. 6 points for Easy Breezy. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Teague dishes to Korver. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. Korver's got 5 points so far. And some of it, Clark, for Atlanta making the jump is personnel. It's never easy to get a franchise player without a high draft pick.
And in that sense, Kevin.
Let's go.
Here's Bledsoe. Oh, he knocks it in a beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Oh, 3 points right there at the end of the quarter.
Only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
Coming up next Tuesday, March 17th, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs go.
Wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. They established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Teague. Scott is out there with Elton Brand. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Sefolosha in at the 3. Here's Schroeder looking for his first basket still in this one. T kicks to Schroeder, pass to Sefolosha. 6 to shoot. Teague up top. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Teague's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks. Suns leading by 7. Here's Easy Breezy. 6 points for him. Fires from 18. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Easy Breezy's got 8 points. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets in Denver.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Teague can't hit.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Easy Breezy. Again, Phoenix.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Teague. And here's Sefolosha for 3. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Well, it wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. This team stacking up draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this club.
Here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside, Scott. And there's the feed to Schroeder. The dish to Teague. Clock at 6. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Some changes for him. He's checked in for Brand. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott. Damari Carroll's checked in for Sefolosha. And it's Korver in for Dennis Schroeder. Easy Breezy passes tonight. Here's Morris and the powerful one-handed slam. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Teague dishes to Korver. Horford with the screen on Knight. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Easy Breezy. And they get it back. And Carroll gets it to go. Here's Easy Breezy. 12 points for him. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, the Atlanta Hawks, a team that looks to spread the floor with shooting. Coach Mike Budenholzer said we don't want to just be a three-point shooting team. We want to get to the rim first. By creating that space, we give our guards and our bigs a chance to attack. If the paint is taken away, we'll look for our shooters. Good strategy, Kevin.
Coach Bud coming from San Antonio, Doris. The Hawks trying to create that same kind of spacing.
Jeff Teague, one of the quickest and most elusive point guards in the NBA. He's incredible in transition, and where he's really improved is in the half court. He's figured out how to carve up defenses off the dribble.
And Teague, a top-tier penetrator, a nice teardrop in the lane.
And he's an improved passer, too, Kevin. I like the confidence he's starting to play with now. Getting into the lane. He's elite when it comes to the assist-turnover ratio that point guards are measured by. And he continues to expand his offensive game as well.
He feeds it to Korver. Back to Teague. Passes it to Millsap.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Fires for three. Another three for Phoenix.
He is really putting his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. T kicks to Korver. Now here's Teague. He's guarded close. Dishes it to Korver. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Right against Horford. Right, the pass to Easy Breezy. No good off the front iron.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Knocked loose. And they're moving it up. The finish. And Knight slams it in.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Here's Korver. That one's off. Still out of sync. Suns leading by 16. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 19 points for Easy Breezy.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Teague dishes to Millsap. Millsap a screen. Off the screen. And got hung up on the dunk. Not quite enough elevation there, I guess. Here's Easy Breezy, the 15-footer. Good. Easy Breezy's got 21.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And that one's good.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And so here's Phoenix. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
Yeah, some good matchups. Man, that New York Knicks game is one I'll have an eye on.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Suns on top, running away with it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.